What is good, YouTube, you sexy son of a guns? It is your boy Philly, and it is nobody's guy, Tazzz, or whatever the hell his name is over there. Thank you for joining the channel. It is the Philly and Tazzz show, or as he likes to call it, the Tazzz and Philly show. It's whatever you want to call it. But nonetheless, we are back with another reaction video. This is a guy that I have, that I have heard before, but have never heard this particular song. And I know that he has not either, but he has heard it's going to be Dax. And found that throat. Probably, excuse me?
Clear that throat.
I'm trying, bro. I apologize. I do apologize for that little frog in here. There we go. So I ran into Dax probably like 2.5 years ago. It was like right before COVID happened. And then I started listening to more of his shit because the world shut down and started listening to more music. And I found him. And I don't want to make a mistake that I did yesterday, and I got called out on it in the comments a little bit, so I'll clarify. I don't want to call him a YouTube rapper because he's not. He's an independent artist. I've just happened to see a lot of his content on YouTube, and I made the mistake of calling him a YouTube rapper, which was Tom McDonald. I said he was a YouTube rapper. He's not. He's an independent artist. Just a lot of his content's on YouTube, but it's not just YouTube. It's streamed all over the place. But nonetheless, Dax is an amazing artist, and I know I said to you the other day that I thought Harry Mack was potentially the best freestyler I might ever heard. But I don't want to forget about Dax because Dax is absolutely incredible. He's had some incredible freestyles put out, 20-minute freestyles, 10-minute freestyles, just complete lyrical genius. Another guy where you can understand every bar. His music has a vision. His videos are very kind of deep and have meaning. He's done videos about, Jesus and, the Grinch, and there's all these different, it's just very, very, very cool from the heart. He's obviously got some kind of a theater background or some kind of, he's very artsy, I guess. It's very different from what a lot of guys are doing today. So I'm excited to see what this is. I've never heard this song, and I know you haven't either, but for the most part, I know that you are a Dax fan, and most of what you've seen you like. And, what are your thoughts before we get into this today?
I have zero thoughts.
You never have a fucking thought about anything. Bunch of helium in there.
Lies. No, I don't have any thought if I don't. That's a good thing in this case. Like, since I've never heard this song, can't have any thoughts about it. But I mean, I guess I can say as far as Dax, you touched upon it. I do like Dax. I've listened and watched many of his videos. I love his this is what I want to say. I like Dax's creative mind. Like, he reminds me of, you can relate to this, Philly, or you better. The oddities that he has in several of his videos that's like outside the norm. It's cool. It reminds me of how excited I get when Missy Elliott would come out with a video. You didn't know what she was going to have in her video, and it was always popping.
Yeah, Missy Elliott's videos were kind of cutting edge and unique. There's no doubt.
He reminds me of that. Like, I never know what he's doing. Yeah, exactly. So I'm always excited to see what's going to be in his video and how he's going to like present it. So that's exciting in itself. Yeah.
Well, the thing with him is, and like I said, I don't know anything about this song. It's called PTSD. So I mean, post-traumatic stress disorder. I guess it's about some kind of an emotional. And I don't know if it's about him specifically. It's just based on like true stories or true reality or whatever. But PTSD is obviously a real thing, and a lot of people struggle from it, and it's terrifying for some. And he's a visual guy, so I imagine this will be pretty visual. But at the same time, like, he's had songs that have been kind of angry, have been funny. I've seen him sing a little bit before, so this could go in like a million different directions. But my guess is going to be, if it's called PTSD, and if it's anything about what PTSD is normally about, it's probably like a sad type of a vibe potentially. But I guess we'll see. Who knows where he's going to bring it?
We'll see. So let's get started. You ready?
Yeah, man. Let's get it. PTSD by Dax. Let's roll. Inspired by real events.
I was walking home on a Sunday. 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 Not looking back, but I'm not looking forward to anything in my life, cause it never liked me. I can't sleep cause I don't know what's inside me. The devil's demons haunt and do divide me. And I think I'm over it. So I won't stop walking. If I told you a story that you wouldn't believe, not sure I should feel a sigh of relief. Yeah, damn, but he didn't get me. But for some odd reason, I don't feel free. So now what? This pain is too much. The screams of the people make music in my head until it listens too tough. So I must wipe my mind of everything I saw in that church. Suppress all these feelings even though that they hurt. I don't understand how you could let this happen. God, I wanna know why you would even let that man on earth. I believe that this life is by you and whatever you choose is the best. I believe in the choices you make even though they may hurt and affect. I'm just human, I don't understand you. I know you are very complex. What should I go do next? My thoughts cannot connect. My PTSD shakes me and leaves me depressed.
Wow.
In the back of my mind, there's a place that I know full of sorrow. When I think of those times, my anxiety feels what is hollow. I don't know when it'll go away, but I hope it'll go away. I just pray I feel better when I sleep and wake up tomorrow. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Left foot, right foot, keep walking. Don't look back, your past is haunting. Demons creeping, always stalking. In that church, I got down crawling. Could not stop my eyes from falling. Children screaming, bodies falling. Keeps on shooting, bullets honking. Someone help us, please just stop.
Whoa.
Why is he laughing? He's been plotting. Says get up, I hear death calling. I stood up and started walking. We locked eyes and he was smiling. Shot himself, I saw him dying. Adrenaline was in my system, I couldn't stop. I had to go, but I just knew that if I made it, I'd get out and praise the Lord. Now I'm walking on this Sunday and I just hope I make it home. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday. I was walking home on a Sunday.
Wow. They all knew.
Wow, that.
Oh, yeah, let's stop it right there. If you know someone experiencing sexual violence or sexual abuse and needs help finding crisis resources, visit and then www.wannatalkaboutit.com. Wow, that's really that's deep. That's really deep.
Yeah, that was absolutely really deep, and I don't know if that was anything that was like tied to his life specifically, but regardless, like obviously that shit, runs rampant and it happens, and that was like that beat. It was like theatrical. It was sad. It was like powerful. It kind of had like a build up. I never really heard anything quite like that. Actually, that was I thought that was kind of like a masterpiece. Frankly, that was really good.
It was,
right?
It was because wow, that was so good. Because you know how I'm all about beats. Well, in this particular song, I didn't care about a beat or anything like that. I knew what the meaning of the song was going to be because of the title, so I was prepared for that. But the way he visualized everything, again, Dax is always masterful at having these specific type of videos where it really draws you in. So I was so captivated with the surroundings, the cinematography, his rhyming. and what was going on. I didn't even care about if it was a beat. If it was like no beat at all, it was just he was conveying his point perfectly. Like that was so intense.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean
Wow.
that I don't know if I could really add a whole lot to that. I mean that's yeah, it was intense for sure. Made you wonder what was going to happen next, where it was going. That was kind of like the beat. The beat had like a build up a little bit, and then like when they started shooting in
Yeah.
the church, you knew that like the beat changed a little, and then kind of, it's funny too. Normally I'm not a giant fan of guys that sing with the auto tune, but in the case of this, I thought it kind of worked because it was sort of haunting, kind of like it kind of went with the vibe. I've heard him use it before. I think I don't know. I just sometimes I feel like it's overplayed and you hear everybody doing it, but at the same time, like I felt like it really worked here. It didn't distract me at all. I had no idea where that song was going. That was wild, man. Very, very well done. And here's the thing, too, right? It goes back to being an independent, artist. Like that to me, and maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like if you're on a mainstream record label, like that's not a song that's going to be dropped. Like that doesn't feel like a song that like a record label would be like, yeah, go ahead and release that. That's something that you put out independent because you basically do what you want to do with your own music. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So I agree with you there. So Dax has done it again. I mean, there's not he's got a lot going for him in the sense that there's some rappers who can only rap like a certain type of way but he can change it up. He can rap hardcore, like you said. He could be angry, he could be happy, he
Yeah.
can do something that's a ballad, he can do something that has a meaning and a purpose that's a ballad. He can audio tune it, he cannot audio tune it, he can have beats, he cannot have hardly any beats but just have that little mild melodrama or whatever. I think that's the right word. He's so diverse in a good way that again I'm just fascinated. And then this is also important because of the meaning of the name PTSD. I mean, to all the people that are out there who experience PTSD, I really feel for you. Like whatever has caused that, I mean, I hope that you're taking the necessary actions to seek to help, to realize that you're not alone. There is no shame in this. I mean, get help. And let me just bring up, before I forget, let me just bring it up again because I forgot the website address. So he
Yeah.
says it here, www.wannatalkaboutit.com. Take a moment, pause the video. If this relates to you or someone that you know, I mean, this is a serious issue that's still, detrimental to people's lives today. This isn't like something from the past. It keeps happening. So just, take care of that. And again, you're not alone. So I just wanted to show that.
No, and I think
You
that's
know?
that point is he makes a song about that because you're definitely not alone. I mean, this is a real thing, and a lot of people suffer from it from all different. You could have had to be, you were in the military and maybe you were in war. There's PTSD like that. There's the kind of PTSD. I mean, if you're in a gun battle like that, somebody comes in and shoots up, God forbid, a million times a church that you're in. Obviously, you're going to suffer some kind of emotional distress. I mean, any kind of a crazy wild event like that would essentially fuck anybody up. But too, like another thing is like he's going to be, in my opinion, one of those guys that's going to be able to transition even into like acting and stuff. You can see that he's very. I feel like he could probably be in a movie and maybe he is, and I'm not even aware of it. But I feel like he's got that. He's that guy that can transform from music to acting and back and forth. I bet he'd be very successful doing that too.
He could definitely do that because she shows in his videos that he can act and he could really, he sticks to the part. Like you've seen several of his videos, and like when he's playing that role, he stays in character. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So he could definitely be an actor because he's very good in character in his videos. So, I wish. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, what's funny about this particular song is that I think earlier I was saying how I thought that he was one of the freestyle rappers that I had forgotten about. That when I was saying that I thought Harry Mack was like one of the best I had ever heard. That Dax is amazing too, and for me to be able to say that, like he's a comparable kind of freestyler to me as far as his lyrical ability. And then to have a song like that, which is so far the other fucking way, and you still love that too. Like that just goes to show you like how like wide his range is. He can go so many different ways, and it's quite phenomenal.
Yeah, and if anybody, to the viewers out there, if anybody knows like if that is relating to him personally or someone that he knows, like let us know. I mean, I'll do some research myself, but I'm just curious because if it's relating to him personally, I give him mad respect for putting it out there. Because, you know, some people are very secretive and keep things in private, you know, rightfully so, if that's their choice, as long as they're hopefully seeking help privately. But if this is relating to him, if it is, and the fact that he's putting it out there, making a video to, you know, put in front of everybody, I give him mad respect, you know, and I wish him the best, or whoever this is relating to. So yeah, Dax is phenomenal, period.
Agreed. Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to checking out some more of his stuff too. I have seen a lot of his videos and some of his audio stuff, but you know, if any of you guys are Dax fans out there, or if you've never heard him, maybe you are now or want to check out some more stuff. But let us know in the comments what other songs we should react to. It's a chance we might have heard them, but there's also a really good chance we haven't. But either way, let us know. We go the direction that the audience wants us to go to. That's what it's all about for us, is just wanting you guys to have the best experience while you're checking out the channel. And we appreciate you very much for checking it out. Again, we're going to drop part 2 of the Harry Mack, Beardy Man, and Lean live freestyle from the UK probably tomorrow. But we appreciate you guys that have hopped aboard. Check this one out and some of our other videos. This is the beginning for us, and it's going to be an awesome journey. So from myself, Philly, that's my guy, Tazzz. It is the
And
Tazzz
wait a
and
minute,
Phillies.
we just want to
My
make it
bad.
official.
My
Yeah,
bad.
don't
My
forget.
bad. I fucked
Don't
up. I
forget
apologize.
there,
Yeah.
Grandpa.
Yeah, I fucked up. Is it ass or pass? What do you think?
Oh, it's definitely a pass. Where's my damn
Yeah.
thumb? It's
Yep.
definitely a pass for me. What did you
100%.
just? All right, 100%. So we got 2
100%. Can't
passes.
good call on that. I fucked up, but again, total pass from both of us. Thank you again. As the frog comes back into my throat, I might as well sign off now. It is the what the hell's going on here? It is the Philly and Tazzz, the Tazzz and Philly show, the fucking frog throat show. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for checking us out. Peace out.
All right, everybody, take it easy and keep it breezy.